It seemed just like yesterday, in April 2021, where the Bears have the 11th overall pick and selected Justin Fields. And fast forward to February 28th, 2024, we are left sitting here looking at a potential new quarterback. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Soback Sports, and I'm Soback with another video. And this is kind of a little bit of a, overview of what's been going on in the league. And I just wanted to make this to kind of state what's the writing is on the wall and kind of bring to light the potential reality that is Justin Fields not being on the Chicago Bears this upcoming season. And while that may be the reality, I don't think that it's necessarily the worst case scenario. I think we're still going to be a solid team, and we are going to be fine with Caleb Williams, to say the least. Will we be having the same expectations as we would with Justin Fields here? Probably not. But it comes with the territory of being a GM, and I'm just going to go over that. So, as you can tell, Justin Fields is most likely going to end up either in Atlanta or maybe Pittsburgh. Those are the two teams that I'm pretty much seeing all over the internet. However, I do think that Atlanta would be a solid fit for Justin Fields. Not only is it a great story, he's going to his home team, that he's also surrounded by solid weapons and a solid defense, and probably a good head coach as well. So that's pretty much set, and it would be pretty cool to see him start in another team and kind of get that revenge from the Chicago Bears. And I really wished it worked out, and as much as I think that there is a chance that he could stay, I feel like that chance is very, very, very slim. And given that there's been more talks, and during the combine as well, Caleb Williams stated how he would be happy to be a Chicago Bear, and if the Chicago Bears end up trading that pick, he would be happy to play elsewhere. And based on the interview tonight, which has probably already even happened, with Ryan Poles and Caleb Williams, we will probably get some insight as to where Ryan Poles is leaning and whether or not Justin Fields is going to be traded within the upcoming 2 weeks or week or so. And it's still a very big possibility. Caleb is not working out at the combine, but he is just there for interviews, and he'll probably go to his pro day and just show that his arm talent. Why waste his time showing that in the combine when he's already a certified number 1 overall pick in most people's, if not majority of people's drafts. And I think that Caleb can still work. I think that Caleb is still a solid option. The team around him still can be built. We can still get a wide receiver in Rome Odunze or Malik Neighbors, depending on where they end up falling in the draft board. And it's important to continue building around that offensive line. I think that with the cap space that we have, we can still make a push to sign players off in the off season. And it's just sad because I just really wanted Justin to work out, and the fact that there is still a potential it could still work out. It's just that it's harder for a GM like Ryan Poles, who hasn't made a choice at QB ever in his time at Chicago and was given Justin Fields from Ryan Pace. And now that he has a second chance to take a quarterback number 1 and make that development for this new QB that he really wants, and majority of the people around the league are saying that this dude is the next guy. He is not generational, but really, really special. He's going to be a really solid aspect to this league. And you really got to think about what you're going to be doing with that number 1 overall pick. Obviously, with the amount of interest for the number 1 overall pick is very slim, given what happened last year and how more expensive getting that number 1 pick is. And it's a matter of time where we'll find out that whether or not Ryan Poles decides to pull the trigger and trade that pick, or just stay put where he is and do what the Bengals did back in 2020 and say, no, we're not moving out of this spot. We're going to take our quarterback, and that's that. Which I think is what's going to happen. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? What else more can I say, really? I think that the Justin Fields era, Justin Fields experiment, whatever you want to call it, has concluded in Chicago, but is not over for another team. And I still think that Justin Fields is going to be a solid quarterback in this league. And whatever team ends up getting him is very lucky to get a quarterback that's very dual threat, has an arm still, I believe in his arm, and will put on a show wherever he goes. And it just sucks. And obviously there's no decision that's been made yet because, you know, there's no official report by Schefter or Rappaport, but it just seems to move in that direction. And I'm just bracing for that because, you know, it sucks. It sucks to see a quarterback that you really admired and really enjoyed watching potentially leave your franchise and move to another franchise. And it's just heartbreaking for most Fields fans. I know a lot of people have already moved on to Caleb and whatnot. And guess what? If Caleb is our quarterback, I will be supportive of that. And I've already mentioned, like, no matter what, I just want the Bears to succeed. And whatever direction we end up going, I trust that. And if it doesn't work out, you know, I'll be mad. But, you know, it's just how it is, right? And that's just how the dominoes fall. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm probably going to do more about Justin Fields if he ends up getting traded and or stays with the team. Whatever we end up doing at QB, I'll make a whole bunch of videos for that. So please subscribe for more content about that and stay up to date about that. And yeah, what else can I say? As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.